Talk now and soften up for me for the raise your panel. Here's some bio bullet points for her. Merrill, USA Today Woman of the Year in 2024 for Washington State. They have one for each state. Has founded and hosts TEDx events. Founded several organizations, including Girls Ignited and the Power of 100 Girls, a giving circle for girls and women. She's a former teen council member. This fall, she will be honored as the 2024 Bainbridge Community Foundation Young Philanthropist of the Year. Worth listening to. Ladies and gentlemen, Merrill Keating.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Woo! Hello. My name is Merrill Keating, and I'm honored to be speaking to you all tonight and to share my story. I'm a proud alum of the Barn Teen Council, and my journey here started many years ago. So tonight, I hope I can share a little bit more about that with you. 5 summers ago, when I was 14, I was invited to be a guest on Barnes' Bainbridge Community Broadcasting podcast, hosted by Joe Jenkins and Diane Walker. That fall, I applied to be a part of the Join the Teen Council as a high school sophomore. Our role was to provide insight and suggestions as youth leaders to help shape Barnes' programs. We were given a voice and a platform so that we could influence the direction of youth activities and ensure that they resonated with our generation. During the application process, I explained why I wanted to serve and what I thought I could contribute. I remember sharing how students participated in school-related activities, but something about teen nights struck a chord with many of us. I'd attended a few times that year and the year before, and every time I saw smiles across all of my friends' faces and all the other teens that attended. It was a place where we were stress-free and didn't have to worry about resume building or grades. It was magical. As an introvert and someone who is neurodivergent, I didn't always have the easiest time growing up in terms of social interactions or making friends. But Barn became a place where I could relax and breathe deeply. And I wanted more people in the community to experience that for themselves. And so I created some ideas about initiatives and activities that can engage us in fun, meaningful, and creative ways while forging those intergenerational bonds. Another thing that I had shared in my application was about my high school friend group. We hung out every morning before school, ate lunch together, shared the same extracurriculars, and even went to homecoming together. But when my parents asked about what they were doing that weekend or about certain topics that we talked about, I couldn't say anything except for I don't know or no. I started to get annoyed with their questions, if I'm being honest, but I eventually understood what they were trying to get at. We were hanging out, but we weren't really forging those deeper connections. And that got me thinking about how young people could better improve their friendships on a less superficial and casual level. Teen night and Barnes activities were and are opportunities for young people to learn the art of true connection, being vulnerable, putting down our guards, and learning and growing together. Like me, maybe some teens would feel a little less alone. So I joined Teen Council, where we brainstormed, strategized, and implemented new ideas to make Barn a more inclusive community that appealed to more young people. It was empowering to know that our perspectives were valued, and I could see the tangible impact that our ideas were making on the programs that were offered. I also ended up teaching a 3-day coding workshop with a friend of mine. And even after I left high school and started attending college, I would come back to attend the team nights. Barn is a force multiplier. It's a unique community for people of all ages and backgrounds. The learning, creating, and sharing that happens here makes us all come back again and again. Whether it's woodworking, cooking, fiber arts, making jewelry, robotics, you name it, Barn nurtures us in a sacred space as we tap into our vulnerabilities and discover or expand our passions. The mentorship spark a lifelong joy for learning and creativity. The programs enhance technical, collaborative, and leadership skills that have served me well throughout college and will continue to benefit me in life. Tonight I took a ferry over to share my story because the impact of Barn is profound and far-reaching. It's transformational. No matter where I am in the world, it will represent a place where love is passed down from generation to generation. Barn is my alma mater, a haven, a dream catcher, a place where people believe in and practice the power of community. Thank you.